It helps me shake all my mucus.
What's your favorite thing about the AffloVest?
It has a remote and no hoses.
A remote and no hoses. That is the best part about it. Debbie can walk around. He can do anything pretty much anywhere he wants and still get his treatment. 2020 has been a very weird kind of year, I think, for a lot of people. We have an extra added layer of stress in the fact that our kitchen flooded on February 2nd. So for the months of February and March, we actually lived in 4 different houses over the course of 4 weeks. So needing to pack everything up and move not only all of Devland's equipment, but all of our clothes and our entire pantry and everything was a big deal. And just knowing that we had the portability and the ability again to do Dev's treatments the way that we needed to help keep him healthy was really super important. And then I think the other part that goes with it too is just knowing that this is every day for Dev. And whether things are going on in the outside world or not, that we always work really hard as a family to help provide his therapies and treatments to help keep his lung function well and to help him fight his infections really well.
We live in California, and California's been on fire. We got a notice from Pacific Gas and Electric, the power utility, that they were going to cut our power for a period of, without notice, for a period of a week to 3 weeks at a time. And that's just, it's pretty scary to hear when you have equipment and meds and things that are, that are dependent on electricity. So we ran out and we got a generator and, tried to take care of things the best that we could. But one of the things is that if, everything was plugged into the generator has rest time and things like that. And so we weren't going to be able to run all the things that we needed to run at one time. So I remembered hearing about Colton's legacy and about these amazing AffloVests. And so I gave it a shot, and we heard back that, they would be able to help us and get us a vest in the case of losing power. And that way, we could run a fridge off of the generator or the battery, about a big lithium battery to power some stuff. But, no matter how many things were plugged into the generator or the battery or whatever, the Dev would be able to get his treatments, and that we were going to be okay. Between that, and we've got a portable nebulizer cup that also runs off a battery, so he'd be able to do his nebulized medicines and his chest percussion at the same time.
I think the best, most inspiring thing about Dev has to be Devland's attitude and Devland's willingness to just look at situations and find silly and happy. Dev does an excellent job of saying yes and trusting the people who are working with him to help make medical decisions. He owns his body, and I am so excited for how well he could speak to how he's feeling, how well he could speak to what he needs, and that really Devland looks for opportunities all the time to help make people around him healthy and happy. You.
My favorite thing about the AffloVest is just the amount of freedom that it gives Devland. He's a very independent little guy, and any opportunity that he gets to go outside and run and swim and jump and play, he takes. And just so far in his lifetime, he's spent over 1,000 hours in a chest percussion vest of some sort. Between the vest that he's had ever since he was just a little guy until now, he just tripped over 1,001 hours this morning. And that's 1,001 hours that he has been basically tied to a wall, not been able to really do anything besides, sit there with a tablet or watch TV or play video games or something. So the ability to put on the AffloVest and just go run and jump and play, it's an amazing thing. And just seeing him, doing the kid loves to dance, watching him do his dance parties in his AffloVest and just seeing the joy on his face, being able to be a child and be a kid and do kid stuff that he loves doing while still getting his treatments in. It's just, it's indescribable, the feeling of seeing the opportunity open up for him like that. All the time we're doing treatments, and this kid, yeah, he may not like what we're doing, and we may have a discussion about what's going on. You know, I don't want to get my blood drawn because it hurts. And it's like, yeah, well, it hurts, but we need to do it. And you know, we have a conversation and we talk about it. We tell him what's going on, and why he needs that treatment or why he needs that procedure. And once you get past that, like, yeah, this is a necessary thing, and this is why, you know, he does it because it needs doing. And that's something that, you know, I've always admired about him is, you know, this is uncomfortable and I don't want to do it. Gotcha, buddy, but this is why we need to do it. Okay, Dad, I'm on it. Okay, Mom, I'm on it. You know, so you know, he'll let you know that he doesn't like what's happening, or he'll let you know that it's uncomfortable for him. But at the end of the day, he's there and he does it because it needs doing. So that's one thing that it's always amazed me about him. 4 years old, and you can sit there and explain to him and talk to him about what's going on, and he gets it. And once he gets it, and once you like validate the things that he's saying and what he needs from you, once that conversation's over, that's it. Let's do it.
Okay. I love you, Mama.